Cartier LOVE or Juste Un Clou? That is the question. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Donna. In today's video, I thought it would be such a great idea to give you guys a little insight, or just to give you guys a little comparison between the Cartier LOVE ring and the Cartier Juste Un Clou. I know there are a lot of questions surrounding these two rings that are kind of often like pitted against each other, so head to head. And especially if you're looking to buy your first Cartier ring, there are kind of a lot of questions involving which one to get, either LOVE or Juste Un Clou. I mean, the Trinity also exists, but it never really makes it into these little debates. So I said, why not take a little bit of time to compare the two, give you guys the pros and cons of each, and just tell you guys what I think. So let's take a closer look at the rings. Okay, so let's begin with the Cartier LOVE ring. There you have it. So I got this ring, I started wearing this ring about just a little bit more than a year ago, so like a year and a couple of months. And for those of you asking or looking really at the signs of wear, I got them around the same time. So I started wearing this ring in September of 2020, mid-September, and the Cartier Juste Un Clou, I started wearing it, I believe it was towards the end of October of the same year. And I always wear them at the same time. I wear them every single day. I don't take them off. And if I do decide to take them off, I take both of them off, not just one. So it's the signs of wear you will be able to tell a lot. And as you'll see, the Cartier LOVE ring shows a lot more wear than the Juste Un Clou. So let's start with the LOVE ring, like I mentioned. So I got this ring in September 2020, and it was a gift. It's basically my wedding band. So it is the small version. Both are the small versions of the ring. And as you can see, over time, with just a little bit over a year of wearing it, it has gotten less shiny and more gray looking, which is normal for Cartier white gold. I'm going to try to show you. As you can see a little bit here on the sides, there are like hairline scratches. So you can definitely see that I have worn this ring. And the hairline scratches, you can kind of start to see them immediately as soon as you put the ring on from day one. So it does scratch very easily, but it is a very classic ring. It's very subtle. It's kind of a classic or timeless piece. So it's just a band with obviously your little rivets. But not that, I don't want to say it's not unique, but it's your classic or typical idea of a ring. So this is how it looks. And like I said, it is my wedding band, so I do usually wear it layered with my engagement ring. I'll show you what that looks like this. And as I mentioned in my 1-year review, my engagement ring does kind of help protect the LOVE band, just because you see it like props out, the diamond props out, and I did insert these little spheres to kind of fit better, so the ring does protrude a little bit outwards. So whenever I do hit my hand for whatever reason, my engagement ring gets hit instead and not the LOVE ring, so it does protect it. There are less scratches than there would be if I would wear it just without my wedding band. But it is a very classic ring. It's timeless, and it's one of Cartier's most iconic pieces, if not its most iconic. When people think Cartier, they think of the LOVE collection. And it kind of really did put Cartier on the map. If we take a look at my Juste Un Clou now. As you can see, it's very thin. It's spheric. It's in the shape of a sphere as well. I mean, it's not flat. So as you can see, if you compare it, the Cartier is thick but flat, whereas this is more circular. And because it's so thin, it does get scratched a lot less easily. So So if you take a look, there are really no, I mean, there may be a couple of hairline scratches, but you don't really see it because of its shape and because it's so thin. This is what it looks like. What I love about this one is that you can wear it in 2 different ways. So you can wear it either this side up on your finger or this side up, depending on how you stack it. So if you're gonna, or what you prefer. So if you're gonna stack it, you basically put the ring you're stacking it with against this piece here, so the end of the screw, rather than where the head is, just not to damage or ruin the head. Take a look, this is what it looks like. And as you can see, even the tip of the screw, there's not really any signs of scratches. I got this one, like I said, the following October after the Love wedding band, and it was a gift, as a birthday gift basically. So but I started wearing it the day I bought it, so basically I've had them for around the same time. But as you can see, if you're comparing signs of wear, the Love ring does show way more. If you can see those hairline scratches. I'm just gonna put the Juste Un Clou on just so you get an idea of what it looks like. As you can see, it is edgier. It's the design or the shape is unique, especially compared to the Love ring. So if you're looking for something that's a little bit more of a statement piece or catch an attention, more of a discussion piece, the Juste Un Clou is really, I would recommend going more towards the Juste Un Clou. But because it's so thin and it's basically held onto your finger by the head of the screw, that's what's leaning against your skin. It does move a little bit more. It has a looser fit compared to the Love ring. If I put on the Love ring, just like that, as you can see, it moves a lot less. So it has a snugger fit, which is fine. So if you're one that really likes their rings to stay in place, think about the Love ring a little bit more. The Juste Un Clou, it's not rare that I do find it like leaning towards the outer side of my finger, and I kind of just place it back. That doesn't really bother me that much, to be honest, so it's not a deal breaker for me. But for those of you where it may be a deal breaker, keep that in mind. So these are the two side by side. I haven't really found the perfect ring to stack the Juste Un Clou just yet. Eventually it's coming on, I'm on the search. So that will be stacked one day, so both will be stacked eventually. So my advice to anyone who is debating between the Love ring or the Juste Un Clou is really think about it. Think about what you want to get from this ring, and think about your preferences. Are you one to get like irritated and like frustrated with signs of wear? If not, the Love ring can be for you. If you're one that kind of it bothers them really a lot, go more for the Juste Un Clou. Also, if you're looking more for like a classic traditional sense of a ring, the Love ring is probably for you. If you're looking more for something unique, something different, something you don't really see that often, Juste Un Clou might be the way to go. Of course, both are easy to wear, both match everything, so that's not an issue. It's really your preferences. If you're more of someone classic and timeless, not to say that the Juste Un Clou is timeless, Cartier has made it timeless, but something more a little traditional, definitely the Love ring. At the end of the day though, what is important is to go for the ring that you see yourself wearing for the longest time, whether that be the Juste Un Clou, the Love, or just another ring altogether. That's what I would have to say. And there you have it, the Love ring and the Juste Un Clou. So guys, that is what I think about the two rings. Am I ever parting ways with them? No, not in the near future, probably not ever. After all the information I've given you guys in this video, what do you think? What do you prefer? The Juste Un Clou, the Love, or none of the above? You'd rather go for the Trinity? Let me know in the comment section below. If you do have any questions, leave them in the comment section below as well. I'll be sure to answer. And if you did enjoy the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys!